just a couple days ago when I had come across it, and already it's been mining 0.0002032.0323069 in bitcoins. Um, Now, if you take a look down here at the bottom left, if you follow my red mouse pointer there, you can see these are your mining settings here. And right now I have it on a very low setting. You can see my hash rate is only between 7 and 8. And that's because I'm recording this video. I don't want it to be too high and actually ruin the recording of this video. But as you can see, you can adjust this up higher all the way to max if you want. And most likely it'll be somewhere between 45 and 52 hash rate if you do that. It depends on the computer that you're running this on. Now, one thing to note is that you don't have to have this tab up here. See, it says crypto tab where my red pointer is. This tab doesn't have to be open all the time. Once you install this browser extension, that's for the Google Chrome browser. And as long as Chrome is open in general, then you can close this tab out and it'll keep running in the background. Now, if you look down here, it'll show you here you can invest your time and effort inviting new users to earn more Bitcoins. It also says it here in red, refer new users and earn much more. Right down here below, here is your link that you can share this with your friends. You can share it through various social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Google, the VK, or directly through email. And again, the more users that you can share this with, you actually get paid a higher percentage on the Bitcoin that your friends start mining after you refer your friends to this extension and they install it and start the mining process on their own. So if you go down here at the bottom left in the mining tab, if you go to get boost, it'll actually explain that to you. So boost your Bitcoin income, share crypto tab with your friends and get additional percent from their Bitcoin revenue. Again, it's all the social share buttons here with your link to go ahead and share it. Now, let's go through what they say as far as how the payout is going to work. So if you look in this big blue section here, it says, we are going to pay you 15% of your friends' earnings from our own mining capacities as soon as they install Crypto Tab by your personal link. So that means you're going to get 15% income on Bitcoins of whatever your friends are mining on their own. And it's also telling you that they're going to pay that directly from Crypto Tab's mining capacities, and they're not going to take it from your friend that's actually doing the mining. Secondly, the next point down, also, we are going to pay you 10% bonus from our own funds when your friends will lead their friends by their own links. So after you bring your first set of friends in, you get 15% off of what they mine. Then next, it tells you friends of your friends, you are going to receive a 10% bonus from CryptoTab's funds when they install this by your friends' own respective links. Now, one thing to note here, this is how you really boost your income. The referral network includes payments for up to 10 levels of friends, meaning after you get paid on 10 levels of friends underneath you. So now just imagine something for a minute. If, say you get 10 friends and each of your 10 friends get 10 friends, and then say each of their 10 friends get another 10 friends. Now you can really see how the numbers can multiply and your earnings will really start to stack up. If you go down a little bit more, it says we pay extra bonuses from our own mining capacities without cutting down your friends' income. So again, all those bonuses are not being taken from your friends or friends of your friends. It's all coming from CryptoTab, all the bonuses that get paid out. Now, also another thing to note, the more your friends' network grows, the more gain that you have. And if you look at the bottom, get more than one Bitcoin. That means more than one Bitcoin a month by developing your network and growing it larger and larger. And you can actually earn 1 Bitcoin or even more, depending on how much you can grow your network and how much your friends grow their network. There's really endless possibilities here. That's why it's very important once you get up and running, you want to share this with as many people as you can and get them to turn it on. Now here's a little calculator which will show you, you can calculate what you could earn, how many friends that you refer. Say you refer 5 friends, and let's say each of them will refer 5 more friends, and you can do a little calculation on your income. Now this is essentially supposing that your friends get down to that you get down to 5 friends, they get 5 friends, and it goes 10 levels deep, I believe. But when you go down, you could see your income could be $40,000, $636, and that's in a month. And that's about 6.17 Bitcoins per month that you could actually earn. And as it says again here, this is a true statement. The more active people you refer, much more Bitcoin you get monthly. Now, let's go back to the main tab here for a second. I just want to show you something here. Just kind of waiting in this area. There was something very interesting I saw yesterday. Previously, they had a minimum on what you can withdraw to your Bitcoin address, and it was somewhere around 0.0004 Bitcoins. There was something that popped up in this area. It might not pop up for me since I already installed it, but it was if you install an additional extension that's made by them called Crypto Search. What it is, it's essentially a search engine just like Google. If you install that as well, then your minimum Bitcoin withdrawal amount drops down to 0.0001 Bitcoin. And also, they waive the fee when you make your withdrawals to send the Bitcoin to your Bitcoin address, which is huge. That way, everything that you mine, when you want to withdraw it and send it to your Bitcoin address, you don't have to pay any type of fee to transfer the funds over. Again, it's not showing up on mine because I've already installed it, but it's generally in this area here where the red pointer is, and it's called the Crypto Search. The one thing I did realize too yesterday after I found this and installed it was that once you install it, it'll kind of make it your default search engine in Google Chrome. But if you go to your extensions in Chrome, where is it? More tools, extensions. After that, if you go to here, you'll see Crypto Search. That's the one I'm talking about that popped up in that area. I've actually disabled it, so that way it would send Google back to my default search engine. And as long as you keep it installed on your machine in your Chrome browser, you can actually disable it. And I'll show you how that you can still withdraw that minimum Bitcoin amount. Let's go to the withdraw part here. So here's the withdraw tab here. This is the total balance that I have right now of what I have mined so far. If you go to the withdraw button here, it'll bring you to the page where you can withdraw. All you got to do is enter your Bitcoin address on where you need to send it to. You can select the amount that you want to withdraw. And actually, here you go, I made a mistake. It was actually the minimal amount is 0.00001 Bitcoin. So that's a 4 zeros and 1 Bitcoin. And that's the minimum that you can withdraw when you install that Crypto Search tab as well. If you want to go down here, you can see it says you can trust us with 100%. We always pay. You can check out their recent payments as a proof. And let's go ahead and do that now. So if you look here, these are all the addresses that have withdrawn payments from CryptoTab. Now you can see the list goes on. Here's the amounts that they've withdrawn. There's tons and tons of users that have withdrawn. I've checked some of these as far as checking out timestamps, and they all seem from very, very early this morning, somewhere after 12 midnight. But you can see, I mean, this is live proof, and when you click to open it, it'll verify the transaction on blockchain. So you can see that it actually has been sent over. But look, that's just a long list of transactions of people claiming the Bitcoins that they've mined. And that's 100% proof that this is actually working. One thing to note here, I mean, Google is such a large company. The Chrome browser is made by Google, and this extension you can find in the Google Chrome store. So just one thing to note is that Google would not allow this extension to be in the Google Chrome store if it did not actually work, and if it was not actually true, if they were not doing what they say they are doing, this would not be allowed in the Google Chrome store as a download. So that's one major thing. I mean, Google is a major company, and they'll stand behind anything that they allow in their Chrome store. So let's go back to the main tab here. Again, when you look at here on the right, you'll see your balance, your withdrawal options, your mining speed. Now you can go ahead and raise that up. One more thing to note is, again, I just haven't done that because I'm recording this video and I don't want it to screw up the recording. But down here, this will show your earnings multiplier. Now this chart will go up as you start to refer friends and grow your network. And all the way down at the bottom, if you see my red pointer here, it just tells you Google Chrome must be open to mine the Bitcoin. However, you can close this window and you'll still continue to mine. So that's what I was explaining to you before. Down here in the settings, after you get this up and running, before you start growing your network, you would like to go to settings and log in with your Gmail email address and password. And what that'll do is, as you start referring people with your link that's right here, that'll keep track of all your referrals and everything. And there'll actually be a way at some point where you can view your network and see how much you have grown. So see there again, it says earn more than 1 Bitcoin a month. Again, invite active friends who will invite their friends, and investing your time, inviting new users, you will guarantee a high passive income for yourself for a long time. Now, one other thing to note is, where was it? There's one other thing to note where it talks about the bonuses and such. You would like to go ahead and start this as soon as possible, get it up and running, log yourself in with your Gmail, and you want to start sharing it right away to try to grow your network, because right now the bonuses are what they are. It is a possibility they are subject to change, as they say. So they urge you to hurry up as far as growing your network. But really, that's once you're locked in and once you start growing your network, I mean, you're going to be locked into those percentages as you start to grow your network. So that's why you would want to start doing that right away. You post it to your social media, create a video such as what I'm doing right now, and spread the word out and start growing your Bitcoin income passively. Again, this is 100% totally free. No investment is required. And this is really the easiest way that I've found, and so far my top recommendation on earning Bitcoins for free. Now I can go into a couple others in a different video in the future. But right now, this is the best thing I've found so far that's completely investment free, and it's actually working, and there's proof to back it up. One last thing I just want to tell you, I will leave a link in the description of this video for you, so you can, the link will take you straight to the Chrome store to download Crypto Tab. And just to show you, I'll copy my URL here. I'll paste it up in the tab and you'll see exactly where it takes you. Now it goes right here. You just add the Chrome extension and turn it on, and you can start earning your Bitcoin. It's as simple as that. Really, that's all you need to do. And again, this is for the Google Chrome browser. If you're not using Google Chrome as your default browser, I would highly recommend that you do. It is the fastest, the most efficient, and the most secure browser that is out there right now. And there's just so many different extensions you can add aside from this to make all the things that you want to do on the internet much easier. I would highly recommend using the Google Chrome browser. So for now, like I said, I'll leave a link in the description to get the crypto tab. Go ahead and get it, install it, share it with your friends, and start earning your Bitcoins for free. Again, I'll also leave my other #1 recommendation as far as making money online in the comments. You can check it below. If you have been struggling in the past making money on the internet, check this out, because this is a great way where you can boost your income. As long as you put in the work, potentially you can leave your job, fire your boss, and start living life on your own terms. If you're watching this on Facebook, I'll leave the link for Crypto Tab right in the post. If you're watching this on YouTube, again, the link will be left in the description. Again, this is Scott Stanford. That's all I have for you today. Make sure you hurry up and install this browser and start growing your network. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and also hit that bell for future notifications on my future videos. All right, well, that's all I got for you today. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day, guys. Thank you.